Hello and welcome back to Foretales. I am your host, Allan Enraged. When we last left off, we broke Leo out of prison. Now we need to figure out how to stop the militia onslaught. I think we could go to the strike leader for that. Miners are in danger, and not just from the local militia. They won't budge without word from their leader. Time to pay him a visit. I'm gonna add Leo in here so we can have a friend. Start. Karst is deep inside the mine. Foretales will have to fight his way through the militia blockade to reach him. Unless there's a quiet way in. As Foretales approached the mine entrance, you could see the militia siege set up outside. Things were quiet for the time being. The protesters had been pinned back and the militia were standing firm.
There'll be no way through with all those militia around.
The militia had barricaded the entrance to the mine. Foretales went in forcefully. Things could get messy fast. Fighting through the militia doesn't seem like the smartest move. Maybe we can look for a quieter route?
You better have a warrant.
A lot of enemies here. 3, 2, and 2. And this guy tells 2 random guards from the search party. That guy adds a constable to the search party every round. We can... militia officer? Who's next? Kobold isn't your typical merchant. Particular items, but he's known to pay handsomely for those that help him. Alright, let's see what we can do with these berry bushes and this forest druid. Can't do anything here. Not too many guards, I could probably deal with them. Surely there's an easier way in. So we could use 2 Grim to get a healing bomb from the druid. Doesn't want any food. We could use our 1 gold to gain healing plants. We could use on the scent to transform this into a fairy ring. Mushrooms have medicinal properties. Some say the peculiar shape of these mushroom clusters indicate a fertile land blessed by the gods. But wait, is that a buzzing sound? None of these help out there. Gain 3 food and healing plants. To transform it to wild honey. Interesting. Same with eavesdropping. Let's use the on the scent again. Something in that tree over there. How do we get to it?
Oh, come on. I know you can't resist looting.
Some parts of the realm, bees and their honey are considered sacred. Out here they're fair game, so long as you don't mind a sting or 2. One of these will help out there. We could roar to move to poachers and gain a fame. We gain 6 food from the honey. Gain 4 food and take a damage. Alright. A lot of food. Just move it onwards. Food doesn't help out a lot of these things. Alright, let's use our survivor sense to gain 6 food. I think there could have been a
day and all that.
better option, but you know, we get what we get.
Seems like he's in charge around these parts.
Militia officer prowled the front lines, inspecting his forces and overseeing the siege. If anyone knew way inside, it'd probably be him. Alright. Could have a story effect if we pickpocket him. Get lost, big face. You ain't get inside without one of these. The officer thrust a laissez-passer in Foretales' face before placing it back in his pocket. So we'd need a pass. We could potentially have by pickpocketing him. We could pay him 5 gold. We don't have. Corrupted berries. Let's go to the corrupted fruit. Ooh, I don't know if I want to turn that into an infested band. Much prefer to get two
Maybe
food and
just
some spores.
dust the dirt off that one.
Would be useful. Not for eating, though.
Fighting the local law enforcement doesn't seem like the smartest move, Volpan.
Yeah, not indeed at all. It's only one guard at 2. Doesn't have any powers. Alright, let's engage here.
All right. How much is it going to cost to forget about all this?
Okay, this will send creatures with max level 1 to the search party, stun the others for a round, add 2 creatures to the party. Can't give them any food. We boost attack point by 1. Pretty much all our cards here. Looks like we'll have to fight him. I don't want to use any of my cards, so let's just do a regular fight here.
Killing guards has consequences, you know.
Yeah, I know. I thought I'd have options, but now I have a little bit of Grim. Roadside Inn. I don't really care for food. I don't want the forest, but I don't want the forest druid. And I don't want to add creatures to the search party either. Alright, I think we're just gonna pickpocket him. Volpan waited until the officer was engaged in conversation and quietly crept behind him. In one swift motion, he slipped a laissez-passer from his pocket. The officer didn't feel a thing. Ahoy, bird, over here. Can't help but notice that you have in your possession a laissez-passer. I don't see how that's any of your business. I'm in the business of doing business, therefore everything is my business. I'd like to propose a trade. Willing to exchange your laissez-passer for information that may be of great interest to you. What kind of information? Only the address of the finest forger in the land. Forger? So you're saying I can make counterfeit money? You're thinking too small, my boy. She can recreate a perfect replica of any item you give to her. Interesting. Could be interesting. Do I want that to happen? Right. See if I can't cloud their judgment. Who goes there? Around the camp guards were stirring. All that coughing and sputtering must have alerted the militia.
Oh boy. I don't think they liked that.
Region complete. Move on when you're ready. Yes. First. Here. Well. Very official indeed. I shan't ask where you acquired this. Said you had the address of a specialist in forgery? Yeah. Of course. Where are my manners?
Now this is valuable. Definitely worth holding on to.
Make good use of this, my boy. Oh, and it goes without saying, you and I had never met. Alright, how do we use this?
What have you done this time?
Directions to an expert forger in town. They say she's able to create near-perfect duplicates of anything she's given. Where do I put it? Let us... What do I even do with all this food? Small troop with minimal equipment. They're on the lookout for criminals in the force. Haven't seen many of those around, have you? We could get +4 Grim and add 2 search creatures to the search party. Sounds good.
Can somebody crack a window, please?
A lot of Grim is nice. Can't breathe. Ooh, scary creatures.
And right on cue.
Oh no.
Here come the infected.
This is infested. Definitely a downside. I don't know where I use this. We talk about it. Yeah, I don't think I use it anywhere else, so... We got a patrolled ward. Rootstick are usually most heavily patrolled. So maybe we have to get rid of this guard first. Let us engage.
They might look the other way for the right price.
So if I got rid of these two, it would be pretty good. This would get rid of this one, so let's see if I can use some Grim to get rid of him.
You can't spell Volpan without pain.
And then we spores here.
What? Was it something you said, Volpan?
We gain 1 fame. Now can we use that? No? Move to next blah blah. Transform to roadside inn. Transform to forest patrol. Move to next location. Transform to forest druid and move to next location. Alright, let's do a rest. Recover up to 3 skill cards per adventure, but a small troop of guards. Yep.
What's you?
That's fine. Let's move onwards. Volpan has made it into the mine. If he wants to save the miners from the impending massacre, he'll need to win over their leader, Karst. Outside, the militia were trying to figure out the source of the attack. They're so busy organizing themselves into search patrols to find the culprit. Mines were far from safe. Looters were roaming the tunnels looking for anything they could steal.
Those visions might be enough to convince Karst.
A throng of striking miners packed the entrance to the mines. Food was scarce and the ongoing conflict had worn them down. As Volpan entered, the miners turned to him with a look of suspicion.
Something tells me these chaps aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques.
Got a couple of baddies there and a couple here. Looking for Karst. Have any of you seen them? Karst, he's not here. Try looking deeper in the mine. Give them some food for fame. Thanks for supporting the strike, comrade.
Volpan was becoming quite the local celebrity.
Mine looters. We can use 2 fame against Sneaky Brigand. I like your style.
Something told Volpan that these chaps weren't here to talk.
Gang of bandits have taken advantage of the confusion, line their pockets and take whatever they can find. There's some bad fights there. Already killed one poor little guard. Don't want to transform that into Angry Miner. Good move to miner storage. I think I smell some supplies over here.
Have a look around there. Might be something worth looting.
Gain 3 gold and 2 grim. We do that. It's 3 food and a healing bomb. 2 gold and a healing bomb. We're gonna go with the 2 gold and a healing bomb option.
Ah, the mighty Karst himself.
There's Karst, a colossal gorilla, emerged from the cramped mine tunnel. Stopped in front of Volpan, squinting harder at the outsider. You know, you're Peter's boy, aren't you? The old man would lay an egg if he knew you were down here. Karst? That's right. They say you're in charge around here. Not by choice, I could tell you. I need to talk to you about a threat to the miners. Whatever it is, it'll have to take a number and join the queue. The tunnels are collapsing at Crow's Bend. We've got missing wagons, bandits looting. On top of that, some of the workers started acting strange. Real strange. Look, I know you've got problems. The militia are gathering outside, and it looks like they're getting ready to attack. Militia? No, they're just rattling their sabers. They know nothing. They know better than try anything. Karst turned his back on Volpan to talk to some nearby miners. I have to make them see they're in danger. There must be a way to convince them. I should tell them about my vision. Volpain approached Karst, still babbling. I've had visions, Karst. I've seen the fate of the miners, a gruesome, horrible one at that. When the militia launches the attack, Visions. I can't make decisions based on your dreams, Bird. You have to listen to me. The safety of the miners depends on it. Hear him out, Karst. He's a thief, but he's no liar. Karst squinted at Volpain for a moment. He turned and called over one of the miners. The dirty fellow stepped forward and clasped hands with the Great Ape. Exchanged a knowing look as the miner took his place alongside Volpain.
Coming along for the ride?
All right, Bird. I'm only doing this because you're Peter's boy. Take my man with you and show him proof. You convince him, you'll convince me. The miner stood next to Volpain, eager to exit the mine and get some answers about the militia.
You really do make a lot of enemies, Volpan.
Do I know? Alright, we're gonna rest. Resting. We pay 3 to drive away some bandits or recover up to 3 skill cards per adventure. Over 3 skill cards. A handful of bandits will join the search party. We'll do that one because we're leaving.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
And then we exit. Old Karst was unmoved by the young thief's warning. Volpain will need more proof if he wants to earn his trust. Outside, the militia had gathered in preparation for the coming assault.
The militia camp. Better take a look inside.
The officer had stepped away for the moment, probably giving orders to the troops. In his absence, no one was guarding the command tents. Alright, where am I going to find proof of this assault? Doesn't look like they're too concerned about security. Why would they be? I think they've got their opposition penned into the mine. Either way, it shouldn't be hard to overhear something useful. Remember, it's me you need to prove it to. If you convince me, I can get Karst on board. Hang on a minute, Volpain. Miners could be in a bad way after the siege. If we get our hands on a powerful healing potion or serum, we might be able to patch them up a bit. Good idea. We should have a look around if we have time.
Ew.
Get some infected fighting there.
Friends of yours,
A
Volpan.
few bandits over here. A lot of bandits. Ooh, boy. Those infected don't look too bad, though. I could probably use a specific card. We gain some food there. Gain some money. Grim. Add a creature to the graveyard. Ooh. I want to kill somebody. Add 2 creatures to the search party. I don't want to kill somebody. We can get some local chit-chat. Good to know. Local chit-chat can always be useful.
The guards want to fight? Let's give them.
There are a lot of guards. The tent sure looks important. The old burglar sense is tingling, eh, Volpain? Maybe I could eavesdrop on some of the officers talking. Alright, we're going to swap this out for a non-discarded eavesdrop. I'm getting them moved to militia officer tent. Volpain leant forward, cupping his ear. Silence, the coast is clear.
Those documents look important.
The officer's mess was, well, a mess. Get to steal them? As they entered the tent, Volpain turned to the miner. Keep your eyes peeled. Even if they don't have what we're after, it's still bound to be something of value here. Maybe I could use you here. That's a story effect. Yeah, it looks like I can only use him here, so alright. Volpain found a set of battle plans and handed them to the miner. As he leafed through the pages, the color drained from the miner's face.
Well, that got his attention.
This is dreadful. Alright, let's keep moving. I don't want to get caught here. Militia officer issuing orders, discussing militia tactics in plain sight. How careless. What if someone were to overhear? Alright. Volpain beckoned the miner closer to hear the militia talking. The strike ain't gonna last. When it does, we have orders to launch the assault. First, we open the blockade, then we storm inside the mine, and then we put an end to this strike. It goes without saying we kill anyone who gets in our way. Got enough evidence for you? Yeah. Volpain glanced at the miner beside him and saw he was consumed by worry. I think I've seen enough. I'd say he's convinced, wouldn't you? Alright, let's get back to the mine. First, I'd like to find that potion. Say, you got anything stronger than a healing bomb? Right on, my feline friend, right on. Bring me a healing bomb, I'll mix you up a healing serum. And that'll take all your troubles away. Creature complete. Move on when you're ready. I think I've got a couple of those lying around. Maybe not. Healing bomb, here you go. A healing serum, some of my best work. Leo gathered the healing serum with the pride in his heart. Wish I had a bow to tie on it. Okay, come on, let's get to the miners. We could use some of our fame to gain more food, but I think I've got plenty of food. Definitely don't want to kill the guy. Use local chit chat here to gain 3 food. I really don't need that food. Let's rest up. Use the offer and recover up to 3 skill cards per. Ooh man, I like throwing knives and lockpicks. I don't have a way to gain that money, I don't think. I don't think it's possible. I mean, not without killing this poor guy. Let us get a little bit of food from him. And we've got you. We sell you food. This gives us a healing bomb. Gives us a fame. I need money. This doesn't give us any money. Let's move on to the next interaction. I would like money from you, please. The only way to gain money is to kill him, and I don't think I want to do that. Use some money to gain fame. Oh, there we go. I can steal from him.
Didn't feel a thing.
Perfect. All right. Now we can rest, gain those throwing knives, healing bomb, and a lockpick.
Well, back at it then.
We're going to use this healing bomb. Never mind. I thought maybe it would do points for both. Let's move forward. Convince Karst. The evidence is clear. Karst won't be able to deny the truth about the siege. Provided Volpain can actually get the proof to him.
Ah, the mighty Karst himself.
Karst stood by the entrance to the mines, awaiting Volpain's return. Leo looked over at the picket line. He knew he needed to deliver the serum to the miners before they spoke with Karst. Look who's back. So what did you find? I need to deliver the serum. He was 3 grim and kill somebody. Healing serum. These are the miners? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay. Here you go.
Well, it's nice to be appreciated, isn't it?
When receiving the serum, miners' eyes welled up as they thanked Leo profusely. They're talking with him, telling him how they managed to avoid the militia by hiding in corners and lost tunnels. They gave Leo some ideas. Leo has acquired a new skill card, Ambush. Hey, that's great. Alright, now we have Safe Tunnel. Makes you wonder why they didn't just make them all this way. We have a Mushroom Tunnel. Which we could transform into angry miners. Or gain some food from. Gain a little bit of food from there. Use our sneaky brigand. Transform this into underground docks.
I sense some good loot nearby.
Oh, but it's guarded. How do I deal with that? We do have bandit token, which will get rid of a couple of the smaller ones. Then we could throw a knife at one of these others. Like that one. Take a look at what I got first. Local chit chat can give us some fame here. That's nothing. You want to try working down here? So that bad, huh? Long hours, low pay, and it's dangerous to boot. Foretales been pushing us to dig deeper into the most dangerous parts of the mine. Those that go down there come back changed, almost like they've gone insane. And anyone who refuses gets taken away to God knows where. It's horrible. But you know, not many people listen to the plight of us miners. You're alright for a crow. And we've got
something
a new
told
thing there.
Volpan that these chaps weren't here to talk.
The looter's ambush. We have the food stuff down here. Alright, let's check down here and engage. Get rid of both of these ones, which will put it down to 3.
There's another way.
And get rid of this 2, which will put it down to 1. So let's get rid of this 2 back here.
Those good deeds are finally paying off.
Rid of this 2 as well.
Fans of yours, eh?
Then we'll blow smoke at them. Ah, but if I only get rid of 1 of them, yeah, I can gain 2 fame.
Smart move. Oh, not so tough now, are we?
Alright, now this is unguarded. We can use our lockpick set to make 5 food. Gain 1 fame and move to mine looters. And with that one, we could pickpocket it. 3 gold and 3 creatures to the search party. Alright, let's do that. Let's gain 3 gold. What's this? Stolen goods? Stop! Thief! Go, go, go! Those are some big boys, too. Alright. Make them angry miners. Get some grim there. Is our concerned miner. The miner stepped closer and whispered in Karst's ear. Karst listened solemnly, nodding from time to time. Well, if he's convinced, so am I. Then you'll help us? Yes, but we must act quickly. Look out! As if from nowhere, a swarm of rabid miners poured into the mine entrance. Now it's an immediate fight, eh?
This is no way to live.
Throw some dust at them.
What did you do that for?
Immediately ends that fight. Creatures had been repelled for the time being. Karst turned to Volpan with a look of grudging respect. Yeah, what were those things? They were miners, but something's happened to them. Like they lost their minds. Tried to tell the mine owner, Lady Cattell, but she just ordered us to work extra shifts. That heartless crone. Strange, I wonder why'd she do that. Karst stepped forward and offered his hand to Volpan. Given it some thought, and I've decided to come with you. You have? I mean, great! Tried my best to find help, but there's nothing I can do for the miners down here. They do more good on the outside. Besides, trouble seems to follow you around, and I like a good fight. In that case, come aboard. Volpan shook Karst's hands warmly. Together they made their way out of the mines.
The mighty Karst himself.
Victory!
He looks like he's handy in a fight.
Well, Bird, you've earned my full attention. Like I've been telling you, everyone in the mine is in danger. We need to get them out. Easier said than done. You've seen what it's like down there. There has to be a way. Miners are going to be slaughtered unless we do something. All the more reason to start knocking some militia heads, right? Fine by me. I'm done with creeping around. Alright, so we did not solve this, but we did recruit a new person. Now we have to be careful with the next thing we pick. Maybe the rebellion? Maybe the negotiator? Maybe the helping hand? But if any of those are the wrong option, we're gonna have an onslaught. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know, what should I pick? The helping hand, the negotiator, or the rebellion? Which do you think I'll pick? I've been Allan Enraged, and I'll see you next time.